Thank you and welcome to our monthly newsletter for February. I'd first of all like to thank everyone for coming along to our first Enterprise Evening for 2016, which was held at Queensland's Parliament House last Wednesday. Look, over 250 people, a lot of state MPs. I think hearing from the leadership of a number of important companies in the resources sector and their plans for 2016 and their outlook for the future was very encouraging. I think it gave a lot of people a sense of where things are at, gives us a sense of stability and an upbeatness for the region for the rest of the year. I think also that I'd like to thank QantasLink for their sponsorship of that. I look forward to our next event, which will be in Wandoan, with the support of QGC. We're really happy that Shadforce and Marsh IT are helping us out as well, and we're expecting a good crowd along for that event. And I'd also like to highlight that this week TSBE and Food Leaders Australia are over in Dubai for the Gulfoods event, where there are 10 local companies presenting to one of the world's largest food conventions. I think the Middle East is going to be an important market for us going forward, both in terms of the increasing income levels in that region for the middle class and upper middle class, but also its positioning over the last decade as a hub and a distribution hub for the rest of Europe and North Africa, as well as the Middle East. So it's heartening to see local companies getting on that world stage, and I'm sure we'll hear back from Jo Shepherd when she returns. Looking forward in the year, next week I'd like everyone to look out for our business and consumer confidence surveys. These are important. I know we get surveyed to death, but these things are important because they give us the information of what people are thinking in the region. It also is useful information for when we go out and meet with investors or people coming new to the region as to what the general environment is here, both on an investment and a consumption level. So I think they are easy things. I know myself we do get surveyed to death, but these are an important part of our economic development work. Also this week we're looking at we're hosting the Thailand Board of Investment, which is a sovereign fund out of Thailand. Thailand, as we know, is an ASEAN country that has a burgeoning and growing trade links with Australia. It'll be interesting to see they're over here to look at agribusiness and investments in all sorts of Australian-located opportunities. So it'll be interesting to hear from them and what they're after. Also later in March, our Business Development Manager for China, Leo Wen, will be over here for a week, and we look forward to taking her around to seeing a number of companies in the region. Wen has been doing a great job promoting our region in China and in Greater China, not just mainland China, but Hong Kong and Taiwan. And we're looking forward to doing some more great work with her in 2016. So once again, happy Year of the Monkey, and I look forward to seeing you at our next events or around the region. A visit from an old friend in James O'Loughlin, the former CEO of AustCham Shanghai, who's also been visiting, and some of you may remember him as the stupendous Master of Ceremonies at our Ag and Asian Century conference last year. Some are trying to forget, that's right, James. And I thought it'd be great. We've had James out here visiting a few local companies looking at their export opportunities and activation of their product in the China market, and I thought it'd be a pleasant change to hear from the man on the street himself. And I suppose, James, to lead off, one thing that we find here is a lot of media negativity in some sense about China and its share market and growth figures. And we were talking about this in the car before. What's your sort of take on that?
Oh, I think that's the hot topic, Ben. We've just had a new free trade agreement. This is the year of implementation, and suddenly the Chinese share market, Shanghai, down 25% in 1 month. Should we be worried? No. The answer is very simple. You're a small business or a medium-sized business in China. The opportunity is in change. I don't care if China doesn't grow, and I do apologise profusely to the macroeconomic economists amongst us. But if China doesn't grow next year, the change is so integral. The free trade agreement has given Australia an absolute gold standard step above every other country. So now's the time. I mean, all these years, if I miss the boat in China, there's never been a better time. I'm positive about it, but I also think I'm realistic.